What is up, awesome people, and welcome back to my Pokemon X and Y Battle Maison series. So in the last episode, we started making our way through the single battles for the Battle Maison using a Mono Dragon team, and I'm actually bumped up the tiers up to NFE this time, so we're kind of driving away from the LC tier and going for a little bit more brute strength this time, using Gabite, Dragonair, and Sliggoo. So we managed to make our way up to round 10, which was pretty cool without actually breaking the sweat. There were a few moments there that I actually thought I was going to take a bit of tumble, especially that Swinub with Ice Shard. Since dragons are weak to ice types, I actually thought that was going to take me out and that was the end of the line there. But Gabite did manage to pull through, live an Ice Shard, which was absolutely amazing since Gabite is 4 times weak to ice, and take it out with an Iron Head and win us the battle, which was awesome. Alright, so let's head on and continue with our Battle Maison challenge. So I'm going to have to resume from round 11, I think we're going to go from. So I've got 10 straight wins as of now. So this is a continuation on from the last episode. So I'm probably going to... might lead with Dragonair still, because Dragonair is still a really nice anti-lead in case they do lead with something that can Will-O-Wisp or Toxic. May not be the case since Battle Maison is programmed to counteract my team. So even though I have got an anti-lead with Shed Skin, they will most likely still try and counter me somehow. You can't really go wrong with Shed Skin. If they do go Will-O-Wisp, since I am a physical sweeper, I can just Shed Skin that off. Alright, so we've got a Persian lead. So this will be most likely a fake out lead. Hard to say what they've got as an item. Probably a Choppleberry to just weaken fighting type moves. I could always go extreme speed here and just cancel out the fake out, which I might actually do. So let's see if they actually went for fake out. And that's definitely not going to kill because some reason... oh, it's got Rocky Helmet, so it's a bulky version. So they're going to go for a slash there. I probably don't want to risk going for a D-Dance. I didn't actually think that was going to happen. I didn't actually realize that would be a bulky Persian either. That's a pretty bulky Persian. And down goes that Persian. I do get a Rocky Helmet damage there. However, that does activate my Lychee Bearer, so I do get a +1 in my attack. So that's does make up for me not putting up a D-Dance either. So Girafarig comes in and it outsped. So Scarfed or naturally speedy? I'm not too sure on that one. Because I am jolly max speed, I am going along the lines of it's most likely Scarfed. I'm going to go in my Sliggoo here. This is the first time I've actually used my Sliggoo. On the off chance that it is Scarfed, I want to send this in and I can actually set up on it. Because I know Psychic's not going to do very much to me. It's not Scarfed. It actually naturally outsped me. Interesting. It's definitely timid. Alright, so even boosting up its special attack, I don't think it's going to be able to one-shot my Sliggoo all that too easily at all. It's about, at most, probably a 2-hit KO most likely, but I can go for a Toxic here. It's going to continue setting up Calm Minds. Alright, so I think I worked out 1 Acid Armor would bring Sliggoo's defense up to over 300, with Everlight as well being considered into that equation. Do get Toxic off there so that Girafarig is now poisoned, so it can go for all the setups that it wants to. I still don't reckon it's going to take me out. I'm well over 400 special defense. There's just one problem. I'm not going to be able to hit it. Oh, it's Baton Passing. Oh, crap. Going into Vigoroth. Okay, that's very interesting. I have no idea reason why, because I don't know Vigoroth to be a special attacker. I know him to be a physical attacker. Right, it's going for the Shadow Claw there. That's most likely going for the crit there. Shadow Claw does have a chance of critting. I do have Gooey on this thing. It's not usually an ability most people run on it. They mostly run Hydration with Rain Dance, but since I couldn't fit Rain Dance on this set, I thought Gooey might be pretty handy, plus it can negate some speedy Pokemon as well who are quite physical. Then I can come in and just counteract with my Gabite. Alright, so it's pretty obvious here they're going for the crit to try and bypass my Sliggoo's awesome defense. I did go for another Acid Armor here just in case it's got something a little bit stronger than Shadow Claw, or it had Facade off the worst case scenario, since I did poison it and I did completely forget this thing could have Facade. Though, if it hasn't used it yet, then it's kind of telling me that it doesn't have Facade. And a little bit of lag there, that's interesting. It's got a berry, it's got a lychee, that's got a Celic berry, okay, but it's gonna lose it again since I do have Gooey. So bye-bye speed. And that poison damage is starting to rack up. It just lived, however, but I will be able to take it out with a D-Pulse. Alright, so that's Vigoroth down. Alright, so last Pokemon is, of course, that Girafarig, who is poisoned. And it has lost all its boosts, so it does have to set back up again. I can't Baton Pass out, so it's got Calm Mind, Baton Pass, Psychic. Most likely Dazzling Gleam, I reckon, is its last move. Which, honestly, would not surprise me, because it is walled by Dark types, and the Dark type could easily come in on this Girafarig too, and just go for a Crunch, or a powerful physical Dark type move. So, I would probably go from there saying that it's got Dazzling Gleam as its final move. And look, even that Psychic didn't actually do all that much to Sliggoo, because Sliggoo is an absolute monster in special defense. And another one with a berry. Oh, Potato Berry, Gallon Berry. Good grief. So it's got most likely max defense, max. That's a weird set, actually. If it's defensive. Okay, I can't work this out. It's actually hurting my brain trying to figure out this Girafarig set. Let's just kill it before it kills my brain. I can't work that set out. That's a weird Girafarig. Alright, well, you're gone with... Oh, that Girafarig was interesting. Alright, we're now receiving 2B battle points, which is awesome. Alright, Battle 12 is next, so we've got 8 to go before we come up against the Maison Brain. I forgot what they're actually called. I'm usually calling them Brains because of Battle Frontier back in Emerald. Alright, so Litleo is going to be the lead. Well, that's alright, because I can just waterfall this. I had to think for a second, was it normal fire? Which it is. A little bit of mind blank there. Right, so I'm just going to set up a D-Dance here, because I can't think of too much that this Litleo can actually do to me, unless it's carrying like a hidden power, which is very hyper voice. So I'd say it's very unlikely for this thing to be carrying hidden power ice. And it doesn't have any priority moves either, so I can just take it out with a waterfall. And that goes down. I was going to say it'd be very unlucky if this thing had a Focus Sash. It was most likely Specs or something. Then again, I've already seen some interesting ones. Alright, so Staravia's Intimidate there. I was going to get rid of my D-Dance. I was going to go for Outrage here. I was very lucky just then. I completely forgot that Staravia can be quite fast. And they can be quite often Scarfed as well, from what I remember, or Banded. Shroomish is the last Pokemon, so even if I do get Effect Sword here, I should be able to take this thing out. Unless it's like some weird, physically bulky Everlighted set, which it's not, so that goes down. Well, that was an easy battle, unlike the last one. I actually thought that Girafarig was going to have me there for a second. Alright, we've got 12 down, 7 to go. We're on to battle 13. At the same time, I cannot actually remember if the event triggers at round 20 or is it round 21? Ah, crap, Snubble. I can't go Outrage. Extreme Speed's not going to kill. It's either I play it really safe, go for the Waterfall now, or I risk it and go for a D-Dance. Or what I could do is go for the Waterfall, do some damage. If I go down, I can always take it out with Iron Head on Gabite, which is almost looking like a safer idea. I just don't want to attack and then find out I've got a perfect opportunity to go for a D-Dance. Ah, blugger. We'll just go for the Waterfall and hope for a flinch. Come on, Dragonair, flinch it! That did some nice. I flinched too! Awesome! The Hacks Goddess is on my side. Haha! That summon goes down. Well, that worked out perfectly. RNG working my way. Okay, Gryra is the next Pokemon. Alright, I'm gonna have to definitely set up a D-Dance here because Grimer could be quite annoying. Alright, so it's going for the Acid Armor. Alright, so I kind of suspected it may have had Acid Armor. It's probably a weird Everlight set. Max Special Defense, Max Health, most likely. I don't even think Outrage is going to kill it. It's probably Max Defense for all I know. Oh, it just lived! It's got Confide, so I would assume it is Max Defense, Max Health. Otherwise, why... Then again, it's NPCs. It could have Max Special Defense running Confide. I think I'm just gonna give up trying to read these Pokemon. It's just not gonna work. And I don't get confused. That's off. Sugar Pernard. It could go for a Sucker Punch here. No, it's not. Well, that's not gonna kill. It does resist Outrage, unfortunately, and I do get confused. And it's going for Sword Dance. Oh, bollocks! Now it could go for a Sucker Punch. That's not going to be cool if it does have Sucker Punch. It'll probably one-shot me if I do hit myself as well. Okay, I don't hit myself, which is awesome, and I should take this thing out with Waterfall. I do. I got a crit. That definitely did not matter at all. Alright, so that's this trainer down. So that's round 13 completed. So we have now officially beaten our record, which was set by the Mono Little Cup Dark team. I said that wrong. It was Mono Dark Little Cup team. That's better. Alright, so now on to round 14. So here on out, I'm now treading new record grounds. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, Macargo is the lead. Very big weakness to water here. So I'm probably better off just taking this thing out. I think this thing can carry Will-O-Wisp. So let's definitely take... I missed! Oh crap, well I knew that was coming. That's why I want to take it out now. But even with a Shell Smash up, this thing is incredibly slow. Though if I did miss with Waterfall, something's telling me this thing's got annoying Bright Powder. It actually outsped. What the actual fuck? Haha, something actually got outsped by Macargo. I'm actually very surprised. Might go Nom Nom. I have no idea if this is actually going to work. Oh crap, so if it does have freaking Bright Powder, I'm not gonna have any chance of hitting. Oh, I actually hit it. Holy crap, well that's dead. Take that, you cheating scum. That miss actually cost me my Dragonair. Oh shit, it's B-Barrel. It's probably got Moody. It's probably got Moody. This is gonna be a fun battle if it does. Oh crap, it's got freaking Ice Beam! That's not good because I don't think Sliggoo's not gonna like that at all. Oh no, my fate might be ended here. This B-Barrel might seal my fate. Oh wow, it did nothing to Sliggoo. Just don't freeze me. Oh, then again, I got a Toxic off. Even if I do get frozen, I should be well okay. Well, that's annoying. B-Barrel just full-on countered me. God, that was a scary moment. I think my heart skipped a beat. Then again, if Bidoo's like banned even Ubers, then frick sakes, B-Barrel's like worse. I hope people picked up the sarcasm on that one. The mighty slime shall never fall to even B barrel. Then again, if it's B-Deuce, I think I would have been screwed. I'm just running from the battle. There's no way I could have won that battle. Carnivine. I'm gonna have to start some acid armors, most likely. Alright, it'll most likely have Ingrain. Okay, yep, it does have Ingrain. It'll most likely have Leech Seed, which is going to be annoying. Double Recovery. I do have Rest on this thing, so if I just Toxic it, I should be fine. Even with Insane Recovery, it's got Stockpile. Okay, Stockpile, Ingrain, Spit Up and Swallow is most likely its moveset. What have I got? On 89 health now. If I depulse it, I could always do a little bit of damage to it. Or do I play it safe and go for a rest now? Go depulse. I don't think it's going to kill me with a spit up. Alright, it's going for another stockpile. So that's stockpile number 2. And also, when it does go for a swallow or a spit up, it does get rid of those stockpiles. So those defenses do go down as well. I feel almost half tempted to go for a rest and get my health back. Might go for rest is playing it really safe since Sliggoo is my last Pokemon. Sliggoo doing an awesome job hyper carrying me again. And that is kind of its job, is to hyper carry right at the end when I need it the most. So since I don't have hydration to heal it without a rain dance either, and I don't have a Chesto Bear or anything, I'm going to be stuck like this for 2 turns. But at the same time, that Carnivine is losing health. It's losing more than what it's gaining back, so that's alright. So I should better stick this out for 2 turns. It's got Sludge Bomb, so it's got a chance of poisoning me. That was probably the whole point to it. Right, so it's losing quite a lot of health now. It's probably got another 2 turns left of it, unless it's got a Swallow, which I don't think it does. Otherwise it would have used it by now. Alright, so it's going to go down next turn. Alright, so my Sliggoo woke up. I am going for a depulse here, just to deal a little bit more damage to it. And I'm just going to miss out on the KO there. But however, Toxic will take out that Carnivine easily. Alright, so there goes that Carnivine. And I win that battle just by nicking my teeth. So, well done Sliggoo, you're awesome. Sliggoo to the rescue. It's just so goddamn bulky. Even as I said in the last episode, Sliggoo is an absolute monster in special defense. I do have max special defense, max health on this thing. Acid armor to make up for its lackluster defense. Even with 1 acid armor up, I think it does bring its defenses well up past 300. So you can just go for another D-Dance and you're laughing. It just cannot be taken down without a crit. Rest there to get rid of any status inflictions. It's just an absolute monster. Alright, so we got a Stunkey lead. I'm going for a D-Dance here. Probably going to go for a Waterfall, just so I'm not wasting 1 turn of Outrage in case I don't go for the full 3. It's going straight for the Night Slash there, which is most likely going for a crit, that means. Right, so that's Waterfall this thing. It'll most likely have Aftermath, so I'm going to take a little bit of damage as well if I take this thing out, which I don't. Interesting. And of course I get critted right at the end, so that sucks balls. Alright, so I'm going to set up my Gabite again. Alright, I feel confident I can put up at least 1 Hone Claws. I'm going to be screwed though if something with Ice Shard comes out. So another Night Slash here. I will be able to activate my Rough Skin here and probably take it out. Sweet, so I get no Aftermath either. So that bypassed that. I could have gone to Earthquake next turn anyway. Spinirak comes out. Alright, so what am I doing to this thing? Dragon rushing it! Thanks to Hone Claw's boost there and accuracy, I probably would not miss, so that's good. And my headphones went flat, so no more awesome music for me. And last Pokemon is Oddish. So let's just Dragon Rush this thing. It's going for the Protect there, so it's most likely got Toxic, Leech Seed, and Protect. So it's one of those annoying sub-toxic Protect sets. Though that should not matter because I should be able to take it out this turn. Which I do. And that's next round done. So that was a little bit scary at the start there. Then again, it just happened to be ironic that the first Night Slash didn't crit, and then just when I didn't want it to crit, it had to crit. Then again, as I said, Battle Maison is well known for having to apply hacks when you least want it to. Alright, so next trainer, I didn't actually pay attention what round we're up to. Now since I removed all the music playing in my head, I'm now like gone, which, not this thing! Ah! This is the last Pokemon I actually wanted to see, is Whimsicott. These things are annoying as all hell. Oh crap! Well, this thing has amazing speed, even without Prankster. God, it just annihilated me. I should have just gone straight for the extreme speed, you dummy. Well, I know it won't be able to take out this Sliggoo. I mean, if it does, then oh karma, oh karma. One problem is I can't depulse it, so that's great. And it even puts up a Leech Seed. So at least I get a Toxic up on this thing. So even if it does go for a Moonblast, I'm pretty damn confident I can take that really well. It's just going to be a massive problem because this thing's super effective against me. Alright, so here comes the Moonblast, so let's see how well I take this. I take that actually extremely well. I will have to go for a rest though, because Leech Seed's then going to kick in. Ouch. Oh, this is not good. I should have gone straight for the E-Speed. You dummy, dummy, dummy. That could have cost me this entire round, actually. As I said, this is the last Pokemon that I actually wanted to see. Oh, just lived. I got a special attack drop. That's alright. Sliggoo isn't exactly known for special sweeping. So I do get my rest off, just. Alright, so this Whimsicott's a 3-hit KO against my Sliggoo, even with Leech Seed. Oh. I need that poison damage to rack up faster. God. This is a pain, this is a pain. Oh, yuck! And it's setting up a Tailwind, so I've definitely got no hope about speeding with my Gabite, and I know Gabite won't live in Moonblast either. I know I can go straight for an Iron Head with it, but it's whether or not I'm going to be living a Moonblast is another question. The best I can really do is just live out the Tailwind, which only goes for 3 or 4 turns. So another Moonblast coming my way. Ouch. Now, the next question is, am I going to live the next Moonblast? I hope I do. Come on, Sliggoo, you beast! You can live this! You can live this! No, you can't live this. I knew it! God damn it, I didn't even stall out that Tailwind either. Well, that's doing a hell of a lot of damage now, just a little... It's got Citrus Berry. I'm gonna fall to a Whimsicott, I think. Unless Gabite can pull an absolute miracle. Come on. You lived an ice shard. Surely you can live this. Oh, crap, you can't. Oh, man! Ah, I knew it. I should have just gone straight for the E-speed. I didn't realise that was going to be a sweeping Whimsicott. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. I don't even know what round we got to. What was it, 15 or 16? Let's have a look, because that was my furthest way through. 15 we got to, so that was round 16 we got up to. So that was a pretty well done job, Dragon. As I said, that was probably the last Pokemon I actually wanted to see was Whimsicott. Out of all the fairy types, it had to be Whimsicott. Oh, rats. Oh well, can't really complain. I did do a pretty good job. It did go a little bit further than the dark types, but as I said, there's not really much you can do if you're using a mono-type team, so hopefully I'll be able to get through it with the next team. I probably won't do a mono-type and just actually take it seriously and go through with 3 different types of Pokemon, which is probably what I should do, but regardless, the next episode will be covering a few fan-suggested Pokemon. So, as I said in the last episode, I want to mix it up between Pokemon that I want to show off and fan-suggested Pokemon that you suggest down in the comment section below. So, as always, if you got a Pokemon that you want to meet, can't speak. If you want to see a particular Pokemon being used in Battle Maison, leave it in the comment section below, and I shall pick up 3 Pokemon. And of course, you guys will get a shout out as well. And I shall use them through Battle Maison and see how far I get. And then next episode after that, I'll do 3 Pokemon that I want to use. So it'll just keep up an interesting mix there. So as always, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to check out this video. And if you haven't already, make sure to check out my previous episodes. And if you like what you see, make sure to stick around for future episodes. So as always, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!